And what massive revelation are we getting this week? Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Before we get into episode 6 of Ahsoka, oh my goodness, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. It helps the channel out so very much. I'm so appreciative of all the new followers I've found during the Ahsoka series, and I'd love to keep that trend going. Okay, episode 6. I feel like after last week's episode, the enormous, I don't know if you want to call it a cliffhanger. I guess it's kind of a cliffhanger that we ended on, where we are going to a new galaxy. We are going to a new galaxy. That cannot be emphasized enough. I have no idea what to expect. It could look just like the Star Wars galaxy. It could look completely different. But I do know we are on the precipice of Thrawn. And that has me so freaking excited. I've wanted to see this red-eyed, blue-skinned SOB since Heir to the Empire, and we're getting it. I loved you on Rebels. I know I'm gonna love him here. I hear Purgles.
Intergalactic travel within a star whale. No
Yeah.
one really have done it all.
I remember them from the stories you would tell us. She could have ended this. No Thrawn. No war.
And no Ezra.
Yep.
Force provides you with insight, but it does not give one all the answers.
Meaning?
Perhaps for Sabine, it was the only choice.
Tell me one of those stories. Your choice.
Very well. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Heck yeah. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That hyperspace. That was beautiful.
The ancient homeworld of my ancestors, the Dathomiri.
The Jedi Archive
What?
spoke of this place. The end of the migration route used by the Star Whales as they traversed the void from one galaxy to the other.
My people were among the first to harness and ride the creatures in the days before time was counted.
What?
The whales came here to die.
The Dathomiri came from another galaxy. This is so nuts. They had a whole civilization here before going to the other galaxy. I haven't seen the remains of the Chimera. What? Night Sisters? Night freaking Sisters! Oh my goodness.
Welcome, child of Dathomir. You do our ancestors credit.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, these are some powerful Night Sisters.
This is a land of dreams and madness. Children's stories come to life. Stories of this galaxy are considered folk tales.
Oh,
It's
wow.
an ancient past, long forgotten. Fall of the Jedi, rise of the Empire. It repeats again and again and again. What I seek is the beginning.
Huh?
So I may finally bring this cycle to an end.
And that beginning is here.
What are you after? Balin, what are you doing? Oh, Chimera's up and running. Oh. Oh, it's had some changes. That didn't change, though. Oh my goodness. It looks so tainted. Oh my God. What? He's become a deity. It's like he's a cult freaking leader.
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us. Then you must be General Balin Skull. Of the Jedi Order.
I parted ways with the Jedi long ago.
You would not be the first.
The prisoner is Sabine Wren.
Oh. Oh.
Now there's a familiar name.
Oh.
Quite right. She'd be of great use to us.
Why do I find Thrawn so disturbing? Like, there's something about him in live action that is way more disturbing than Rebels Thrawn.
It's also quite possible that your friend is dead.
If you survived, I'm sure he's doing just fine.
A bat rat? A rat?
Be warned. Nomads wander this wasteland and prey upon each other for survival. Here are your weapons. Die well.
Okay, this Enoch guy, or whatever his name was, that helmet is freaking me out.
Sabine Wren will have the opportunity of finding Ezra Bridger. Just as promised. And if she does, you and your master will destroy them both.
Oh. Knew there had to be a catch. Bet you wish you didn't leave your Mando helmet. Oh. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Heck yeah.
You abandoned me! Should have known you were a coward.
It's winning me over.
Hey!
What?
Okay, yeah, that trick's over.
Oh.
You like this?
Sure, he recognizes it.
How's that possible?
Ezra.
Ezra, do you know Ezra?
I was wondering that.
Comes from a breed of Boken Jedi trained in the wild after the temple fell.
Like me.
No. He was trained as a Jedi. You, I trained to be something more.
I love their relationship. This is awesome.
They seem eager to leave this place. Maybe we should too.
Perhaps they flee a power greater than their own.
What is he after?
Something calls to me. Can't you hear it?
Oh, all the backstabbing that's going on right now, and duplicity.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh my God.
Sure took you long enough.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you didn't exactly tell any of us where you were going.
That's because I didn't know where I was going.
Typical. Always a plan. Never a good one.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Okay, hug each other for crying out loud.
Can't wait to go home.
Yeah, about that.
Balin assured me of her death.
And yet, he was once a Jedi. So, we must regard him as flawed. No, we shall consider Ahsoka alive until we know otherwise.
No, no, no! Thrawn has entered the game. Okay, wow. Okay, that was a strange episode because we got two huge reveals in the same episode. Actually, more than that. More than that. Not only are we in a new galaxy, we are finding out the Dathomiri. So I'm assuming that means, I don't know if that means the Zabrak as well as the Night Sisters or just the Night Sisters come from this other galaxy. That's news. It is possible. And this is what I'm kind of thinking at this point because Dathomir was a shared world. Does that mean the Zabrak are actually indigenous to that world and the Night Sisters are transplants? That is what I'm thinking at this point, since the species obviously have no real similarities. So the Night Sisters took over this world essentially. They come from another galaxy where their magic might be a bit more common. Their use of the Force might be a bit more common over there. I love how this galaxy is being described. As Balin was describing it, that it is this place of legend and of, you know, fantasy, which we could describe the Star Wars universe as. But he holds it in such reverence and regard and is really unsure of what they've actually found here because it is something that isn't supposed to be real the way it's been described. But that does take us to the fact that Balin is after something. Balin is after some sort of power. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he's actually trying, not just trying to recover, but trying to recover and what its purpose is. Because he said he wants to break the cycle, essentially. He wants to stop empires from rising and then it being toppled. And then that's toppled and an empire rises. And that gets toppled and that replaces the empire. That gets toppled and another empire shows up. And that is the Star Wars universe. It really is. If you go into the EU, we haven't had a lot of it solidified in true canon at this point, or in current canon, I should say. But if you know the EU, that's exactly what's constantly happened over time. But what is this power? What will it do? Will it put him in charge? He doesn't feel like the type who wants real power like that. I don't feel like he's a person who wants to be in charge. Oh, and can we talk about Thrawn's scary ass troopers? These guys look like fanatics. I could not believe how culty they felt. They feel like they are so beaten and broken and have been stuck there so long, Thrawn has essentially brainwashed them. Not that they weren't pretty much brainwashed by the Empire already, but no, he has just completely invaded their minds. He is their life now, it feels like. They may actually look at him like he's the reason we're still alive. We should have died here. But he, Thrawn, our deity, kept us alive. And what is up with this Enoch guy? I think it was Enoch, something like that. Whoa. The Roman-esque mask. I don't know what to think of him. I don't know what he is or why his mask looks like that. But what's weirder is when he was talking to Sabine, he felt normal. I didn't get a sense of brainwashed, boneheaded thug. He almost sounded honorable. But then again, you could say that of Thrawn, who will absolutely backstab you. He will honor his deal and then kill you. Oh, and speaking of Thrawn, yeah, he's every bit the same Thrawn we saw before. And something is so unnerving about him in live action. I can't put my finger on it. I mean, when he spoke on Rebels, I was always enthralled with this live action iteration, which, yes, same actor from Rebels, but there's just something about his real life presence, especially in this. I can't put my finger on what does it, but I am unnerved. I'm sure that's by design. I'm sure that's what they want. I did not expect it to have almost Palpatine-like feels. Like I felt as uncomfortable with Thrawn as I would with Palpatine being on screen. You just want to dig your nails into the freaking chair while you're staring and can't take your eyes off of him. And let us not forget the Ezra Bridger in the room. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, one, I love the actor. The actor playing Ezra, spectacular. Spectacular. He has that still youthful energy that Ezra had and that jovialness that Ezra had. But much like, you know, all the characters that have been translated from Rebels, there is a sense of weight to him now. There's a sense of history that weighs upon him. Like there are tales we have not been told yet of how he has survived. Speaking of which, yeah, now we have our revelation of he's alive. My guess, because we haven't been told yet how he survived, my guess would be that Ezra basically just got away. That he escaped the Chimera, he went to the planet and has been living there. Maybe he's even been doing strikes on Thrawn, keeping tabs on him, so on and so forth. But Thrawn eventually just kind of went, we can't find him, let him rot. If he doesn't come after us, we're not going after him because we don't have the resources. That's my best guess right now. The crazy thing is Ezra's going to be elated with most of the things Sabine is going to tell him, like the Empire's been toppled, Luke Skywalker, Hera's got a kid, you know, all the wonderful news. And I kind of made a deal with Thrawn so I could see you. We don't have a way back. Yay. Little do they know, they will have a way back, and it's named Ahsoka. However, the fact that Thrawn cemented himself as evil when he told them to open fire on the Purrgil, any Purrgil that approaches, open fire. I can stand you, sir, going after the rebels. I cannot stand you, sir, going after innocent animals. So my guess is next week we're going to see Ahsoka arrive in some way, shape, or form. And probably Baylan is going to find whatever that power is that he's looking for. Like, that might be where it ends. I don't know. But I have a feeling that's where we're going to go next week. And then that would leave us the finale for, honestly, I feel like the finale is going to be them getting on board that ship and getting back to the Star Wars galaxy, to the regular galaxy. So that in itself could be, like, I don't expect us to really have a lot of screen time in the Star Wars galaxy going forward. We're in this one for the next 2 episodes, and probably ending, like the very end, they get back to the Star Wars galaxy with Thrawn, though. Maybe they're all on the same ship, maybe they're following each other, maybe there are more Purrgil shenanigans, I have no idea. But that would be my assumption at this point, because Thrawn is getting back. There is no way he's not. All right, what are your theories? Leave them in the comments below. What did you think of this episode? Was the Thrawn revelation everything you wanted it to be? Is his portrayal everything you wanted it to be? How happy were you to see Ezra? Whatever your thoughts, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. And before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.